Can everyone hear me? Yeah. Okay. Hello, hi, and good afternoon to everybody, and thank you for being here today. And my name is Ronnie Del Barrio. I'm together with my colleague Jeron Arguelles here. We are representing the Philippine Department of Tourism and also the Tourism Promotion Boards in Manila. As we know that we are in this pandemic situation, but the Philippines are all geared up to the new norm to accept and to welcome all the people and the new travelers coming for the long haul to visit Philippines. All the Philippine tourism frontliner in the Philippines are gearing up to putting all the training in place so everybody will be safe to go there and then experience all the destinations. I'm going to show it to you this afternoon. Okay, here we go. Where we are, you'll discover the Philippines got lush green fields, lively and fashionable cities, simmering volcanoes, amazing rivers and caves, the most wonderful wildlife, and most importantly, friendly and fun-loving people like me. The Philippines is an archipelago located east of Vietnam and north of Indonesia. As you can see on the map on the screen, the Pacific Ocean to the east, the Bashi Channel to the north, Sulu and Celebes Seas to the south. The Philippines is a very good place because there's a lot of different cities from the Southeast Asian nation that can go travel for the short haul or any stopover. If you want to stop over to Bangkok and then you stop over to Manila, or you stop over to Manila to go to different places in Asia, Philippines is a very good place to as your stopover country. And now we'll go to it's more fun in the Philippines. And why it's more fun in the Philippines? There's a lot of reasons why it's more fun in the Philippines. But we're just gonna give you 10 reasons. And the first reason, of course, why is tropical climate. Warm weather, sunshine almost all year round. So when you go to the Philippines, all you need to do is like a pair of slippers, a rubber kind of shoes when you go to the beaches, to the marine kind of things, you know, light casual clothes, and don't forget your sunblock because the sun is quite strong in the Philippines. And we only have like 2 seasons, the wet and dry. The best time to go to the Philippines, I would recommend to go around December time, in January till February, because you can still feel the breeze, the wind that, you know, coming through the cities and also to all the different destinations. And it's still very light for everybody to go around and walk around and see different places. And during our sunny time will be around March, April, May, which the weather can go up to 37 to 40 degrees. So those 2 kind of things is the best time to go. And our wet season normally is starting during all the storms and big thunderstorms around July, August, September time. Some more rainy seasons coming still around October time. So, but as a whole, it's still very pleasant to go to the Philippines. If you love the rain, go even if it's a wet season. We're still gonna welcome you. And next is like, just to show you one of the destination in El Nido, Palawan. Of course, the white beach in Boracay, as you can see in the photos. You know, just after this pandemic, let's all go there and then let's have a party. Next one, of course, the Lagoon, Palawan. Is very enchanted place in Palawan. We got so many places like this in the Philippines. And of course, the one thing that you would love to go when you go to a different place in different country, like also in the Philippines, is the food. You know, we're not gonna go if we're hungry and, you know, we have to kind of like find a good place to eat, you know, and what sort of like food that the Filipino can offer. And the Filipino cuisine is a melting pot of tribal and traditional local rural cultures across the archipelago. And of course, it would mix with Southeast Asian. We have like a food that has a touch of Malaysian, of course, the Chinese influences, and also the Thai influence and the Vietnamese influences, and also especially with the European, as you know, that we have been colonized by the Spaniards. So we have the Spanish cuisine that combined with Filipino um, crossover. And as you can see, all the seafood coming from all the different islands in the Philippines. And of course, it's a yummy lechon. It's a pork dish in several regions of the world. As you know, also, we got this one from Spain. They introduced it to us, but we develop it more in a very nice and tasty, crunchy lechon. Do you want some? I can make some for you guys. And we have also a new campaign that recently we did it before the pandemic. It's more fun in the Philippines. So you can eat a lot of different cuisine, different food, and different sort of shakes and ice cream and noodles and street food in the Philippines. So come and join us for a big party. And of course, Philippines has a diverse culture. Colorful costumes, beating drums highlight many joyful events in the islands. You know, from the northern to the southern part of the Philippines, we always have this kind of fiesta and festivals happening all year round. You know, it's a joyful events in the islands, reflecting Philippines' deeply rooted traditions and influences. And this one is the Nagyang Festival in Iloilo City, right down in Central Visaya. And one of our indigenous tribe, the Bilan tribe in South Cotabato. Look all their smiles. And we have Tagbanwa tribe in Palawan, Tibuli tribe in Lake Cebu, Enyakan tribe in Zamboanga, and we also have the Mangyan tribe. We have different tribes as well in the northern part of the Philippines. And the Philippines also has like a dialects of almost like 70 dialects. As you know, we have like almost 120 provinces and 14 sort of regions in the Philippines that consist of different destinations, marines, beaches, forests, and everything. So that's what it is. And the next one, Filipino is a national language, but of course, English is a widely spoken and is a medium of education and business in the Philippines. Roman Catholicism is practiced by about 80% of the population. The rest are mostly Christians, Muslim, and Buddhist. Our race reflects influences from the Spain, America, and China, and other countries, and have come to our shore, but our culture is unquestionably Asian. Oops, sorry about that. There's a call for me. And of course, I want you to kind of like try saying this, mabuhay. Mabuhay means welcome, long life and celebration. If that's why we normally say when we cheers and when we kind of like try to give the inspirational kind of thing with people and we welcome them and then we call them mabuhay. And here we go for question number 1. What is the main religion in the Philippines? Catholic, Muslim, Buddhist, Christian? And click your answer. Yes, Catholic is our 80% of the Filipino population is Catholic in the Philippines. Thank you guys. Thank you for answering. Now let's go to the next slide. Philippines consists of 7,641 islands and also divided into 3 different sections or 3 different islands called Luzon, where the Manila is the entry point to all destinations. Visayas, as you can see in the map. Cebu and Bohol have the international airport. And also we fly from Qatar, and then the Emirates also fly in Bohol, and also in Mindanao in Davao City as your point of entry. And this is Manila, our capital. If you want to dock in your yacht in the Philippines, so just go to the Manila Yacht Club, okay? And we have the White Beach in Camiguin. I'm showing you some of the places and destinations in the Philippines. And this is the magic mountains in Bontoc, the mountain province. And there's the vegan city, is a UNESCO World Heritage listed. This is a city of vegan in Ilocos Sur, in the top of the northern part of the Philippines. And of course, if you love surfing, you can go surfing in the Philippines in one of the famous surfing places in the world, in Siargao, surfing in Cloud9, okay? And if you want to go to a quiet swim and more for the well-being and wellness, go to the Kayangan Lake in Coron, Palawan. And let's go for question number 2. How many islands does Philippines consist of? 5,792, 7,107, 7,641, or 10,701? Submit your answer. Going to different destinations in the Philippines, you'll get more packages and ideas. Oh yes, 93%. Thank you guys. Yes, we have 7,641. Woohoo, yes. Now we'll go to the next one. Oh yeah, going to the different destination. More, we got all the information that you can get through the our website, which is www.itsmorefuninthephilippines.co.uk, or you can download your Visit Philippines app. So it will give you more ideas of where to go in the Philippines and how to get there. And then, of course, next one. Of course, 5 is great value. With your 50 pounds, which is a kind of like now the rate of the exchange, they're on 64, 67, it depends. It can go a really long way. You can get the 70 bottles of beer, 20 fast food meals, or 10 movie tickets, or 7 hours of massage. Imagine you'll get, how much do we pay a massage here? Normally we pay like 50 pounds for 1 hour massage. But in the Philippines, you can get 7 times of that. And you only have to spend 50 pounds and you can have a big party. 7 hours of massage, and also you can get a 4 buffet dinners. It's really a great value. So you can see fish, the street foods. You know, you can go to different places, different kind of food, restaurant, which one suits your budget, easy. Of course, getting there, we have the Philippine Airlines as our flag carrier. Travel times from London Heathrow to Manila is approximately 13 hours. And Philippine Airlines, they don't fly daily now because of the pandemic. I think they only fly on a Thursday from Terminal 3 with a 30-kilogram baggage allowance. And of course, also, just to let you know that going to the Philippines, we have a 30 days visa-free for almost like 150 countries in the world. And also we have our other international airline partners who stop over in Manila before going to different places in Asia. So we have Emirates, Turkish, Qatar, Etihad, KLM, Singapore, Cathay, Thai, SAS, Lufthansa. So yeah, so they are part of the It's More Fun in the Philippines family. And there we go for question number 3. What is the maximum hours of the only direct flight from London to the Philippines run by Philippine Airlines? 15 hours, 10 hours, 13 hours, 20 hours. And of course, just to let you know, if you had a chance to go to the World Travel Awards website, please do vote us, because we are kind of like doing the campaign. We've been nominated for Asia's leading tourist board, Asia's leading dive destination, Asia's leading beach destination, Asia's leading wedding destination in Cebu, and Asia's leading tourist attraction in Intramuros. So please do go to the site of the World Travel Agency site and please vote for us. Yes, 13 hours. It's 97%. Thank you guys. You know Philippines. Now we'll go to the next one. Of course, number 7, beach and marine life in the Philippines is immaculately you'll feel a really good experience. I mean, it's a dazzling white beaches, lush coconut palms, crystal clear. I mean, now I can feel that, you know, my background, you can see my wall. That's one in Camiguin. It's a really long stretch white beach, and it's so nice, crystal clear, and the sunshine. I mean, you can just running around over there and stay the whole day. Don't stay the whole day, you get burned. Of course, you got azure blue skies. And with the accolades from the Condé Nast Traveler, we got Siargao, recognized as one of the best holiday destinations for 2020. Swatch and coconut palms, a tropical island in the southern Philippines, is a dream for surfers, as I mentioned earlier, or kite surfer, kayakers, cliff jumpers, cave and lagoon swimming, along with island hopping. That's in Siargao. Of course, Boracay also regular on the list of the best islands in the world of the continent's travel. Boracay is a paradise of plenty, providing everything the traveler could possibly want from a holiday. It's a good destination to be. And of course, Palawan is a regular on the annual list of the best islands in the world. Palawan has 1,780 of pristine white beaches, has a dramatic crack formations, coves, and underground mysteries. That's Palawan. If you want more information, you can always go to our website. This is on Bohol, in Panglao Beach. As you can see, white beach, nice sand. And of course, if you love the marine and surf, diving, snorkeling, we have a glorious underwater adventures. The Philippines is located in the Coral Triangle, the center of the Earth's marine biodiversity, as one of our sustainability part of our tourism, the biodiversity of our underground life. We have stunning drop-offs, wonderful coral, big beasts, weird critters, and dramatic historic wrecks. And of course, we have some 574 species of reef buildings coral create the homes for nearly 1,400 species of reef fish. And of course, as known to the divers, to the diver world, the Tubataha Reefs Natural Park is in the center of the Coral Triangle, and that's only in the Philippines. So come and let's all go there and swim in Tubataha Reefs. Now let's go to question number 4. Which Philippine islands was voted the best beach in the world by Travel Leisure recently? Boracay, Palawan, Siargao, Bohol. Submit your answer. And also with all this information I'm giving you, you will also get more knowledge and learning if you go and register in our OTT platform. So to know more about the Philippines and the destination, how to get there and where and how. Oh, the answer for that, it should be Palawan, not Boracay. Okay. Thank you, guys. Now let's go to the next one. Where to stay, from waterfront cottages to luxurious beach resorts and hotels, authentic tribal hats, and even traditional sailboats. There's a lot of abundance choice where to stay in the Philippines. And sometimes in the Philippines, you know, when we welcome you, sometimes you can also go for a free accommodation if you're nice. Now, different type of accommodation that are available for you. You can either stay, if you're going to the northern part of the zone, Ifugao Hats in the Cordillera, Shangri-La Boracay, or called the Treehouse Villa, or if you want the wellness more on your well-being, the farm at San Benito, or if you want to go with the locals, if you want to go to El Nido, Palawan, Tao Hats in El Nido. So there's a lot of places. Of course, there's a lot of like hotel and resorts that you can go into, and also Airbnb that's available for you to experience and grab as well, which one is the cheapest. And now the number 9, of course, the sustainable tourism. More than economic gains, the Philippines is working to strike a balance between business and sustainable tourism. So we are really getting a lot of our destinations, places in the Philippines, we're going for sustainable approach So at least the initiative, which goes beyond protection and preservation, is very important for us. The natural assets aim to expand the benefits of tourism to communities that are directly and indirectly engaged in this industry. And also with our indigenous people. So we are kind of like try to put them in place with our tourism as part of that as well. As you can see, we did an initiative of like reopening the Boracay. We did the rehabilitation program with the Boracay Island, and we just reopened it last year. And now is very on a pristine, kind of immaculate beaches and back to its glory. And of course, we also do some of our animals in the Philippines, the Philippine eagle, and we have a reservation and research in Davao. And of course, all our falls are being taken care of as part of our sustainable tourism. This one is in Kawasan Falls in Cebu. And we also have the Philippine Treasures Sanctuary in Corella in Bohol. This is the Tarsier, our smallest monkey. And of course, our famous chocolate hills in Bohol. And this is our Masin River in Siargao, as you can see with all the palms and the river, so beautiful. You can also do your kayaking over there. Very, you can manifest, you can dream everything that everything should go in place. All the abundance in life, just going to the Philippines is amazing. And then question number 5, what are the smallest mammals living in the Philippines, which are also considered as an endangered species? Calamian deer, tamaraw, Philippine eagle, tarsier. And the answer is yes. 70% of you got the tarsier. Yes, you're right, it's tarsier. And let's go to the next one. One of the main reasons of you guys going to the Philippines is not only about the destination, it's not only about how to get there, the places and the beaches, the marine. The main thing you go there because you want to experience and to be with us, the Filipinos. We've been voted as among the most ebullient and easygoing people anywhere in the world. Filipinos are predominantly of Malay stock with sprinkling of Chinese, Spanish in our blood. More than 100 cultural minority groups are scattered throughout the country. And we are, according to the Forbes magazine.com, we are the 8th friendliest country in Asia. And don't be shy about with the Filipinos of starting conversation. Even some of the Filipinos cannot speak English, but with your smile and the gesture, you'll be able to understand. And it's fun. It's fun to kind of like change. There's a change kind of reaction with that. You know, change stories. And also we're officially friendly, and it's joyful to be with. And Filipinos are very colorful inside out. As you can see, we're joyful. And this is one of the Mascara Festival in Bacolod. It's more fun in the Philippines. So we just, as soon as this open everything, we welcome you with heartily and with full smile. And we will say mabuhay. So for all you guys who's in here for PATA, virtual quiz thing, follow us for more information on the Philippine tourism destination. We have the Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and Philippines in UK, Philippine_UK, Philippine_UK. And the hashtag is more fun in the Philippines. Be part of the fun. More fun forever is more fun in the Philippines. And you can always download our apps, Visit Philippines, from your mobile app store. Yeah, so we'll wait for you. And then watch this video. You know, you manifest, and then tomorrow morning, you'll be in the Philippines. You'll wake up in the Philippines. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Stay safe, dream, and wake up in the Philippines so we can welcome you there. Mabuhay.